The campaign done, so let's do some DLC. My mad vanishing shoulders again. Croft Manor. We've got Blood Ties and we've got Lara's Nightmare. So, on we go. No idea what this is about. We haven't read any guides. We
Final
haven't read
notice to
trophy
Lara
lists.
Croft, current tenant of premises.
So-
This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately,
Hello,
you
Moggles.
have no legal claims to the estate. I'm
Hello.
willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely,
Oh, cat.
Atlas.
You're sitting
There has
right
to be a
where my
will,
hands are.
some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's
Okay.
safe. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined.
Okay, we've got a map. 54 bloody relics and 40 documents. Bloody hell.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
How would you not know?
A picture with Dad and Anna.
The bitch.
Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight, quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to know.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
Bloody hell.
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. Dad's book about immortality myths might be. One of Dad's Yoruba masks, a gift from a friend.
Okay.
Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
Okay. I think that's it for that one.
The door to the library. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
Okay, so I guess that's where we're going.
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always love looking at these. Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
So I presume that that door is locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
That was a pointless cupboard.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality. This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Okay, looks like we're going down.
Was Mum's room in here?
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him.
Compass. Thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Not sure.
Let's do the...
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Okay, we've got a flashlight.
Should be able to explore the dark now. Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided...
I'm sure you will, my lady. Useless.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological...
Yeah, I think the
Of an
Uncle's got a
explorer.
steal.
But don't grow up too fast.
Another one of Dad's immortality.
I think Uncle's trying to steal the place from me. Okay, I guess we're hitting the servants' quarters. Where did we find a mural? Interesting. I don't remember seeing a mural.
Amelia,
Curious.
the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling.
Where did I see this other mural?
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying...
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without...
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health. Before I bore you with estate affairs, I wanted to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As all...
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
Clever girl. But you should know by now winning isn't everything. Queen to king's bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to king 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before...
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still...
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Let's get in there. Looks like we ain't getting there from this side. Where is where you is here? Let's have a good old routine down here.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy. One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Water damage from the main hall above.
How are we getting to that bloody head? We need a crowbar.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world.
Check there's naught else in this wee room. I don't think there is.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I've reached the monastery.
Why does young Lara
As
sound like a
Roth
little boy?
predicted, It was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
elixir of life sounds so hammy.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key.
That's invisible.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
Pick it up. What are you doing, you silly girl?
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
Okay.
All right. This should open most rooms in the manor,
first
including
trophy
the Forbidden West Wing.
Here. Where was that second bloody chest?
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old?
Okay, I think that's it for this room.
This is my handiwork. I
we've
used
got
to
the
love
Relic
drawing
Hunter
pictures of
trophy.
tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Right, where's that other bloody chest?
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Mistress Lara, I took the
And
liberty
we've
of
just got a
preparing a
Mick
tray.
Crofts trophy. Where the hell am I? Back. bloody hell have I come out? Oh, we're upstairs. Where's that bloody chest? It's got one of the chest was.
Just stay out of the dark.
I've forgotten where
That was
chest
always so protective of the West Wing.
Hi, where was that damn chest? Aha.
The Croft family crest.
Ugh. I wanted to crowbar. I'm gonna wander back in these rooms and light some fires.
Dad became interested in immortality myths.
Why does he have no fire in his study?
Need to search the rest of the manor for the clues to the combination.
Why would you have a study with no fireplace? Terribly bad choice of room. Yeah, that should be the upstairs of the library. 8. Servants' quarters, we need a crowbar. Everything up here. So let's trundle on down. Hopefully I can this door over here. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Oh, hello. Welcome to Climber's Ladder. Oh, it's just a ladder. That leads back down there. Oh, I see, because before we came from that way. That's something. This is definitely something. How am I going to this bloody wing?
Worse than I thought.
I feel like I'm about to get attacked by freaking zombies. Oh, Jesus, bugger in hell. I'm about to get attacked by freaking zombies, aren't I?
You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel.
Yeah, she had a troubled old childhood.
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
Oh, what?
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
What's the atelier?
There has to be something in Mum's atelier that I missed.
Come back to us in a moment. Oh yeah, I'm getting fucking Resident Evil vibes that are going on here.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her.
Oh, Cat, what are you doing?
After everything Atlas
I
has...
think this was Dad's pocket watch.
How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. Mum, on her wedding day. She looks so beautiful. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
How do you not know your parents' wedding anniversary date? Silly kid.
I believe it took this trip
You
to
could
push me
remember
over the edge.
God knows how many
I've been able to
statistics.
see
You can
Richard in
speak
his
about
element,
6 languages.
seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the
can't remember your
purity and
parents'
chaos
anniversary.
of his passion.
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
Looks like a 10 to me.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides...
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
Who the hell has
Amelia
this
would
many
not
bloody
have approved.
dictaphones?
That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end.
At least that old thing still works.
Okay, that's it for this room.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways?
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite? Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
It's not hard to believe at all, love.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods. And even as he
Okay, his favourite painting was one with lots of
Okay,
red.
back to the study to open that safe.
I feel like we have more to do.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Okay, let's go open that safe. Get up there. Oh, no chest.
This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favourite whiskey tonight.
Okay, I think that is everything for this room. Let's go open this safe. Holding for collectible thingies. 29 or 40 documents, 2 of 2 murals. I don't remember finding murals at all. 38 of 54 relics. Bloody hell.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Oh, I didn't like the fires in those rooms, did I? Let's go back and do that, just in case there's a trophy for lighting fires.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Boarded up. There's a fireplace. That one's bricked up. That one we can't light for some reason. I wonder why we can light the whole room. Curious. I wonder if once we get the crowbar we can undo this fireplace. Oh, we lit the library.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Hey?
No, that didn't work. The answer has to...
Review your documents and relics. Where are my bloody documents included? Okay, safe combination clues.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose...
For God's sake, memorize the
Expedition
combination,
treasure.
you fool. Lara's
Favourite
expedition
painting.
treasure.
Day of our wedding anniversary.
I believe it took this trip to push me over...
The one with the cubes, but how does that bloody help me? What?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home.
Blocks of
Atlas
red.
was there.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him...
Well, the one with the cubes, but how does that bloody help me? What?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Rick...
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure.
So the expedition treasure, that was the king's crown. Painting was blocks of red, and
for God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia.
Bloody hell.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's...
Oh, hang on, let's go to here.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6, 8?
Okay, the hieroglyph is a
This
number.
hieroglyph corresponds to a number.
So it's
But
two
which
birds.
one?
Where's that bloody book?
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a
Okay,
number.
so the expedition treasure is
I
number
always preferred
5.
these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to... Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
So that says something yours. Doesn't appear to have a date on it.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
So the 13th was close-ish. Blocks of bloody red were on that. Looks like there's 4 blocks of red. So that would be 5-4, and the wedding anniversary, the only single digit that would be close is 9. Let's try 549.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. That worked.
Ha! And we got the Master's Sector trophy.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it.
I don't think she's
Dad,
dead.
what did you do? Dad's sequel to
I
his
think
first
Amelia
book on
faked her
immortality. He never got a chance to publish it.
To get away from her miserable marriage.
Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page.
Okay.
Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Let's go back to the fire. Actually, let's do the fire in the Great Hall. Still haven't found this bloody crowbar, have I?
A hidden message. What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Right, what have we got? We've got... let's try and bloody draw this. And that's... that kind of bird. Where's my...
I remember this now. Each district in
Okay,
ancient Egypt
one.
had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
That's 2. What's that middle bloody symbol? One, 4, 2. Okay. I've solved the mystery of the blank letter. It's 142. Try the safe again. So safe within a safe. Back in here. Nope. Still haven't figured out how to get to that bloody... Let's go back down there a sec. Figure out how to get to that. Certainly can't get it from this. What's this? Oh! That was by complete bloody fluke. That was by complete and utter fluke.
Locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Okay, can we get to this? Can we get to this?
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
I think her mother faked her death to get away from her miserable marriage.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China.
Still can't find a bloody crowbar.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed.
Oh, okay, ladies
brought
for
her
rest.
home.
Okay, so she's
She's
actually
here,
dead.
somewhere.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about...
Okay.
love. It is silent, so peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains. I understand the magic that drew you here. Please know that...
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave. Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Hallelujah! I've got ourselves a crowbar now. Open this bloody...
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Knowledge... Let's do it. Knowledge... Future... Past... Respite.
Our past to the north. Could there be
Get through
something
here now,
else
finally.
beneath the manor?
I'm finally going to find that bloody rawhead. Where have we come out? Okay.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian
Okay,
collection.
Anubis,
He
not
must
Ra.
have put it...
Right, now let's start opening these damn...
Hi,
Unlike
Dad.
the main game, actually.
So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then...
Let's just check there was nothing else in that room. I don't think there was, but... Right, let's search these bloody servants' quarters for these. What a bloody hell have we come out? Oh, in the library. Okay. Alright, so I saw those.
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Nate.
Brilliant. I thought that. There's nothing bloody in there.
I am going in someday.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I tried to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now...
Sure, there were more. steam's coming from. I'd rather suggest that the hot water system's on. Should be curious. Sure there were more bloody lockers. Maybe there weren't. I unlock these fireplaces with my crowbar. Oh, what's this?
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Okay, hacky hack. Let's go to our north is our past. Oh, is this our mother's bloody crypt? This is our mother's bloody crypt. Jolly. How many, what have we got left? 4 documents and 7 relics. Did I mark them on the map? No, so this is going to be a pain in the arse if we don't find them.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks.
When you're sad and when you're lonely, when you haven't got a friend, just remember, death is not the end. Right, who lit these fires? I mean, seriously, who the bloody hell lit these fires?
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
Oh. And that was it.
What's this? A letter.
Oh, additional relics have become available at the manor. We just got the legacy trophy.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void.
Yeah, bugger off, Uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle,
And we
of
just got a
fighting
complete
to keep
family
his hands
history
off this
trophy.
manor.
Okay, we've got all of the documents, all of the murals, and we need to find 7 relics.
That I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father.
we're back
I
at the
sense
main
the
entrance.
entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Right, we need to find 7 relics. Bloody hell. Too much to hope they'll be marked on the map. Can we get to that now? Why is that bloody? Swear that's glowing at me. Right, there's nothing in here. anything in here. Study. Okay, there's some.
The broken sword I brought back from Yamato. The Atlas. Such an amazing piece of craftsmanship. Sophia insisted I take it home with me. I can still remember the last time I fired these.
Why did the laptop end up here? Why can't I sit on the chair and look at the laptop? Four relics to find. Where are these other bloody relics? It's been in there. What the bloody hell?
Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here. Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to... The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Okay, that's why that was added, because we didn't want that. Oh, bloody hell. Where are the last two? I don't want to be in the library. How bloody hard can it be to find these last two bloody... We're down to 2. Oh boy, where are these missing bloody... Where are these missing bloody... And back in the library. Oh, hang on. We've not been up here.
This picture was taken in the library.
So that was new. One more to find. One more to find, one more to find. No, we don't do that. Just double check up there. Oops. Okay, it's time to get a map. Okay, let's go through. I found a list. Let's go through and see what I'm bloody missing. Oh, yeah. 2 of 2, 2 of 2, photo of Lara. On chessboard, Lara's charged drawing, note from Winston, photo of Lara. Track mechanism, mummy bear. Claim print of Charles' hands, got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Amelia's belongings. 4 Lady and Lara Croft. 5 Immortality. 5 Ancestors' Legacy. 1 Croft Examiner, Lord Croft's belongings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 gear. Renovations, I've got 3. What? Onto this list, I've got everything. Am I missing a relic or a bloody document? Missing a relic. Fuck. Okay, sunshine black, blank letter revealed. It's 3. Safe combination clues 3, that's 6. Lara's childhood 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Still showing 53.
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting.
Okay.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Okay.
A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the colour was nice.
I'm sure we've inspected everything.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded.
October the 9th.
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor. I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep. Look. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials. This picture was taken in the library. (1820) editions. Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Okay, right. Final puzzle 3. Safe combination clues 3, that's 6. Large childhood 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so that's 17. Millennium's belongings, there should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 22. Lord and Lady Croft, there should be 2. So that's 24. Family collection 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 27. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! What? Okay, so we're missing one of the ancestors' legacy. Bloody hell. And it's apparently in the crypt. Well, we did alright. We did 41. No, we did 53. 93, 90. We did 95 out of 96 without using a map. Oh, maybe we didn't miss this. Maybe that's the one room we haven't researched. Hey? Where the bloody hell is it? The Golden Rose. Golden Rose sitting on a pedestal in the corner. Go down the stairs on the right. Oh, bloody hell.
My great-grandmother Rose, nicknamed
And there's the
Golden
Home Raider
Rose,
trophy.
perfect reputation. I wonder what she would have thought of me.
So let's just have a look on my PSN and see if we missed any trophies, but I think we did the whole lot. I think we got all that we needed to get. In which case that will be the end of this session, but in 10 minutes or so I think I will do the second part of this DLC. Lara's Nightmare. Let's just see how we did for... So look at the trophies for this DLC. Yep, that was every trophy we could have got. So that will be the end of this session, but in a little while I will come back and do the second part of this DLC, which is Lara's Nightmare.